Hi Libra, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. And this reading is for your person. This is behind the scenes. Yeah, behind the scenes, under the covers, in the back seat of the car. Just any way you can find out what your person is doing, okay? Hope you guys are all well here. And these energies, Libra, these energies could be yours as well, although it is their reading, okay? Please keep that in mind. And yeah, if you guys get a message here, please give a thumbs up, Libra or the Cross Watcher. I'm going to give these Raven's Wand Oracle just a couple shuffles here. And I have your reading here, Libra, and your person for Libra's person. Let's see what other information or insight we can gain here from the Raven's Wand Oracle. And if you guys are new here, welcome in. And for the returning people, awesome, glad to have you back. So let's get into this right now. This is for Libra's person. Let's see what we got. Sanctuary. Okay, so somebody is kind of maybe in hermit mode here. Sanctuary is usually where people find peace and they can collect their thoughts, right? Yeah. And we have stepping away. Yeah, which makes a lot of sense, right? A lot of people step away to be in their sanctuary and to think about things. Somebody could be avoiding somebody here, right? Stepping away. You can see this this witch or this fairy, however you want to call her. I guess she's a fairy, but she's looking back and she sees the elk there, but I don't feel like she's really looking at the elk. The elk is there, like in the thicket here, but she's more or less kind of looking back at somebody. She's stepping away to take a good look, I feel, and piercing the mist. So let's get a little bit of information on piercing the mist. Yeah, let's get the right little booklet here. See what we got here. And these are in alphabetical rather than numbered. Piercing the mist. It is lilac bee sweet places flowers to remember her friend, wishing he was close by. She doesn't realize that he's right beside her, watching in spirit, because grief has clouded all, even the sun. However, just like the sun struggling to break through, hope lives even in despair, even if it seems remote and veiled. The light of the sun will eventually pierce the mist, and then the scale of our pain becomes visible. The pain might be vast, but it is not infinite. It will have an end and an escape. So this is about some type of pain here, and this girl, you can tell if you look at her face, yeah, she's grieving something or somebody. There are flowers here. And there are rocks around this this vase here, and she has her candles there, so she has kind of like a little altar here. But she is definitely grieving somebody here, and this piercing the mist is saying that, you know, the pain will pass, definitely, right? Yeah, and somebody is stepping away here to kind of study the situation. And from the Lenormand is the book. And the book is about, there's something unknown here. Yeah, there's something that needs to be learned, or there's something that needs to be known. Next to the book is I call it the maze. I'm not really sure if it's called the maze exactly, but it is a maze. Yeah, it is. And these people are trying to get to this gazebo, although they are highly confused because they are going round and round here, and there is only one woman who has made it here to the gazebo. This is typically about confusion, and it is next to the book, which says, you know, something needs to be known. Let's have a look here at at the maze. I don't think it's called the maze, though. It's called the labyrinth. When you think you've done everything you can, you hit a wall and have to start over again. I am the labyrinth that keeps you going through trial and error to the end. There are no shortcuts to success, my friend. This card is about making your way through a confusing stream of events, often by trial and error. You may have goals and destinations you wish to reach, but getting there may prove more difficult than you had expected. Okay, so no matter how much you plan and strategize, at some point you will face inevitable mistakes. Be prepared for a few false turns, okay? And that's what the labyrinth is about. It is the same thing as a maze, in my opinion. Labyrinth talks about like a depth as well. Kind of the depth of maybe confusion or making mistakes here. The star is also here, and the star is, this can be about somebody you really want to be with, like wishes coming true. It can also be about healing here in the Lenormand. I feel like there is a wish here for somebody. I feel like somebody wants to be with somebody. And the scythe. So the Scythe can talk about a hard decision to make, and there could be one, right? Because somebody doesn't have all the facts here. The book is here, and there's something unknown, and somebody is stuck in the labyrinth, right? So there could be a difficult decision to make because there's confusion here. This can also be something needs to be done quickly, or something could be done quickly. Next up is the child here. Yeah, and somebody could have a child, right? Or there could be somebody who is childlike. Yeah, there could be. Okay. Now, your person's current energy right now, in fact, their overall energy is the Two of Pentacles. So somebody is juggling, I feel like. And I'm looking at this reading, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, 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 Swords. And we see the Tower, and I feel like somebody is juggling, right? Okay. And somebody has an Empress, and this could be you, Libra, possibly the Knight of Swords, because this is air energy. And their challenge is the Nine of Cups. And I feel like this is the star that is over here that somebody really wants, right? And I feel like also this star that somebody wants to get to is probably in this gazebo somewhere, right? Where the doves are flying above, right? Yeah. Now, the challenge for them is the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. They're stuck here. They're feeling like they can't release themselves. They feel victimized. They feel like they can't make a decision, they can't leave the situation, and they feel there's fear here, right? The Eight of Swords, really, it talks about fear. Fear to leave a situation, fear to being able to release yourself, etc. Why it's all happening for your person, Libra, these could be your energies too, is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is about a union, the Lovers and the Star, right? Yeah, there could be an Aquarian here because this Knight of Swords, maybe, you know, some of you could be dealing with an Aquarian. I feel like somebody has their star here. I don't feel like this is so much healing when we see that star over there, okay? I feel like it is about somebody who wants something, yeah. And I feel like there is pain here. Maybe there is some healing. We're going to see as we go. But Piercing the Mist is definitely about somebody kind of grieving somebody. And we're going to get a card on the star for Libra's person. Why is that there? In the root for Libra's person, the Knight of Wands. So maybe there is a fire sign here. There could be somebody who maybe... somebody could be maybe trying to heal here. I'm not seeing that so far. But I'm seeing here that somebody here has a star and there could be a fire sign involved. There could be somebody who is inconsistent and maybe a little playerish, right? Because the Knight of Wands are kind of known for that. There could simply be an Aries, Leo, or Sag here in the mix, right? Now, in the recent past, I feel like somebody was waiting. They were trying to hold on to somebody here. Yeah, and it could have been surrounding a third party. Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, Six of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Three of Swords. All right. So I feel like somebody was waiting here. Maybe there were promises made. Yeah, it could have been. But somebody was waiting here. They were totally in limbo. And they could have been holding on to somebody or trying to, right? Trying to hold on in a situation. So they kept waiting. Yeah, because the Six of Pentacles can be third party next to the Devil and the Three of Swords. Yeah, so this is... Somebody could have also been stuck here, like kind of just like, wow, like what do I do here? The Devil can be stuck and fear. It is about somebody, you know, giving to somebody else here. That's what this is about. I feel like somebody was waiting and because they wanted to hold on to somebody. So they could have said, okay, I'll wait for you, or, you know, or just waiting, maybe hoping that somebody would, you know, come for them. And I feel like the Star card can talk about hope and faith. Yes, it can. Yeah, and there could have been maybe a fire sign here who kind of blew that out of the water here, right? Right next to the Star. It's possible. Now, what is on their mind is the Wheel of Fortune. And we see the Knight of Wands over here, and we also see Temperance down here. For some of you guys, there is a Sagittarian, okay? Yeah, they're players. No, just kidding. Oh, goodness. Anyway, yeah, there could be a Sagittarian here because next to the Wheel of Fortune, this is what's on their mind, or affecting them on a conscious level, is the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. They could be kind of walking around with this energy, right? But somebody is super worried here, right? There's a lot of anxiety here for somebody, and they are totally overwhelmed, right? They could be wanting to resist somebody as well. But I feel like there could be a Sag here for somebody, and somebody here is super worried. They could be feeling that they are going to be resisted because of a Sag, possibly. Let's get a card on the Seven of Wands. This is for Libra's person, please. Eight of Pentacles. Oh God, somebody could be resisting to put the work in here. Maybe, but what I feel like this is, I feel like somebody's overwhelmed because somebody else is putting the work in somewhere else. Yeah, and it's causing all this anxiety here. And there may be a Sagittarian in the mix, all right? Now, change could be on your mind too, right? You could, Libra and your person, you know, the cross watcher, you could just be, you know, you could be trying to make the wheel turn in your favor, right? But you're feeling, with the Nine of Swords, you're kind of on a negative about it, right? Because you're worried, yeah. Now, the Five of Swords is showing up in the near future, and this is loss. Yeah, it is. This is loss. This is chaos, conflict, loss, and despair. And it can be manipulation, right? And fighting as well. Five of Cups is with it. So there's big change here in the near future. Yeah, a great change. There is some change here. And that's what could be unknown with the book, right? Somebody, yeah, there could be... I feel like somebody, there's like a mystery here. Somebody was waiting, hoping somebody else would come along. I don't mean somebody else, but somebody in this reading would return. Possibly you, Libra. Sorry about that. Yeah. And the Temperance is here with these two fives, and I feel like that's why I feel like there could be a Sag, right? We'll get one card on Temperance. Why is the near future? Why is Temperance sitting there, please? Why is Temperance there, please? And we have the Two of Cups. Let me turn this off, guys. Two of Cups. So somebody is experiencing loss. As I mentioned, one moment, guys. And somebody is experiencing loss here. And let me put this phone on silent. And this is in the near. This is in the near future. There is loss and despair here. Yeah, there is. And chaos and conflict. Or somebody's going to be playing mind games. Yeah, there's going to be, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of sadness and regret here. And there could be a Sagittarian involved, all right? And let me hold up these cards, guys. You guys can take a look at these cards. If you can see them well, right? Yeah. Okay. So, how they are seeing themselves, Libra, your person, Judgment, the Death card, and the Strength card. I feel like your person, you could be dealing with a Leo, maybe, but I feel like your person is basically trying to make a decision here. Yeah, they're seeing themselves as making a decision to end something, and they're trying to face it, right? They're trying to have courage about it. We'll get one card on the Strength card. And they are grieving. Yeah, they're grieving with the Death card here. This is for your person. Piercing the mist, stepping away, and sanctuary. Yeah, this is all for your person. And they're confused. One of you guys doesn't. There's something you both don't know, or one of you, right, with the book. And there's big time confusion here, right, with the Labyrinth card. Okay. And there's also somebody who really wants to be with somebody, or they wanted to be, but somebody wanted to be with somebody else, or somebody wanted to step out and maybe be in a third party. This could simply be heartbreak here with the Three of Swords. But the Ten of Swords is down here, the Death card, Nine of Swords. There's a lot of worry and stress in this reading here. So I'm just thinking that there really is a third party, right? Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's really a lot of cards here that can talk about that. Although there are not that many threes, but we don't need every three here just for that, right? No, I feel like we don't, because there's plenty of other cards. This is how they are seeing themselves. We'll get one card on the Strength card. Why does Libra's person see themselves as a Strength card? Justice, okay. So this is you, Libra. Yeah, this is you, most likely, right? Yeah, this is you. This tall blonde lady. Blindfolded, yeah. So I just feel like, and we have the High Priestess, yeah. So in the near future, somebody's making, I feel like, there could be a Scorpio here in the mix, but I think somebody's making a decision because there's a secret, and they're trying to face it, yeah. Anybody could be making this decision. This could be you, Libra, this could be your person, this could be somebody they're dealing with, possibly. But I'm feeling like this is you or your person, and someone is making a decision to end something. possibly because of a Scorpio, but I feel like it's because of a secret. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why the book is there. There's something unknown. And that's why there's so much confusion. 5 of Swords can be kind of like, it can be, it's just, it can be, because it's about manipulation of mind games. And this is why maybe there is so much confusion here with the labyrinth, right? Yeah, and the book. Okay. Now, in their environment is the 10 of Swords. Yikes. With the Magician and the 6 of Swords. See, they're leaving. They're sailing away here. Well, not even sailing. They're kind of rowing, all right? They need to get a new boat here. But the 10 of Swords with the Magician, there could be an Aries here. Yeah, somebody is leaving, but this is in their environment. So this could be you leaving, right? This could be you, Libra. I don't want to do this anymore. And this Empress up here could possibly be you, right? This is your person's reading, but this still could be your energy. And this is their overall energy. 2 of Pentacles, Empress, and the Knight of Swords. So these both could be you, and you could be juggling them, okay? Or they are juggling you, and that is what is not exactly clear here. What is clear is that there is a lot of pain here. Yeah, there's really a lot of swords in this. I feel like almost every sword is here. 2 of Swords is here, 3 of Swords. The 4 of Swords I have not seen. 5 of Swords is here, 6 of Swords is here. 7 of Swords has yet to show up. The 8 of Swords, I feel like that is here somewhere. Yes, it is. And the 9 of Swords. So plenty of swords here, and somebody is really kind of grieving the situation here. And there's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of mind games here in this reading. Yeah, a lot of betrayal too. And this is in their environment. Let's get one card on that 10 of Swords. Why is that there for Libra's person? The Sun card, there could be a Leo here, right? This could be clear that somebody's leaving here. Maybe because somebody was a player. The 9 of Wands is the, jaded. Somebody is like kind of watching their back here, and they could be guarded. But somebody's definitely leaving because of the 10 of Swords. First card out. 10 of Swords, Magician, 6 of Swords, Sun, and the 9 of Wands. Okay. So in their hopes and fears is the Tower. Yeah, they're hoping that, things aren't going to come crumbling down for them. The Tower, or they're fearing that, right? And the Hermit and the 2 of Swords. So there could be a Virgo here, but they're fearing this Tower definitely, right? So yeah, I mean, no doubt about it. We're going to find out over on Vimeo, Libra and your person, and we're going to be talking about the outcome here from the YouTube reading, and we are also going to talk about the underlying issues or energies here. We're going to talk about how they really feel about you, the challenges, and how you can better navigate that, and what they are hiding and fearing on Vimeo. All the extendeds are super affordable, guys. The best way, however, is always a private reading. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching my videos. And if you got a message here, please give a thumbs up.